The April edition of the Ryder Report has been written in rather odd circumstances. As I was writing the report, the world was changing around me, and indeed all of us. And as the Ryder Report is forward-looking and seeks to provide guidance on what may happen in markets across the country, this presented some problems. No one can say for sure how long it will take to get the pandemic under control to a degree that Australia can return to some level of normality. No one can say for sure how high unemployment might go or what additional stimulus the federal government might introduce next week or next month. So here's the approach that I have taken while writing the April edition of the Ryder Report. Number one, the shutdown of businesses and normal life will be short-term in nature. Number two, unemployment may go to 10% or higher, but it will be short-term and will steadily improve as life gets back to normal. Number three, the fundamentals of real estate, which underpin our various markets, will remain largely intact. Number four, some markets will take a near-term hit and normal transmission will resume quite quickly. Number five, real estate has an impressive history of remaining resilient in times of economic crisis. And six, history shows that economic crises are usually followed by booms. Accordingly, the content of the April edition of the Ryder Report retains an air of optimism while acknowledging the economic upheaval caused by the pandemic. It discusses the world of real estate as it existed until very recently and makes the assumption that we will eventually return to that world in a relatively short time frame. It takes the view that this is a time of opportunity and that those with vision and foresight will be busy now making plans and conducting research. So please take the time to read this unique edition of the Ryder Report. And if you have any questions or comments you'd like to direct my way, please contact me, Terry Ryder, on ryder@hotspotting.com.au. Bye for now.